Hello guys and welcome back to another Chris's Gaming channel. And today I'm doing two scenarios with the class 800 from Armstrong Powerhouse Enhancement Pack. So the first scenario is going to be from Oxford to London Paddington, and then the second scenario is going to be a scenario I created which is from Bristol Parkway via Newport to Hereford as an ECS morning service. So that scenario is nearly complete. So eventually it will be released on my website for you guys to download and enjoy. Possibly also on Alan Thompson's simulator as well, but we'll see how it goes. So just waiting for the game to load up a second. As you can see in the top, looks like we're on my top right hand corner, left hand corner of the screen, you can see that we have our usual driver box camera, which will be showing all the equipment I am using today. You will see this in operation, as I will be using this to drive the train and acknowledge warnings. You got me down here on the other side, which is the right side. It depends whatever side. Yeah, because this is my right. This is where I am now. So, enough on that. Right, so scenario is just loading up, and I will give you the game screen as soon as it is ready to show. Yeah, so this scenario is also available to download from ATS. So this scenario, I'll be starting at Oxford, going to Paddington, calling in at Didcot Parkway, Reading, Slough and London Paddington. This will be in a 5-car IET 800 003. Alright, 2 seconds guys. Everyone has just seemed to miss me. Well, I can wait, it's not important. Nothing is ever important when I'm driving. Chill, won't put the phone there because I will distract me, so... Right, so scenario is finally on the game screen loading up. Right, so let's give you the main screen. I have done a offline video of my ECS scenario, which is actually available on YouTube to watch now. It will be coming to the Facebook page eventually, but it just takes a long time to upload. Even the last scenario, which I've done, which was Taunton to London Paddington, that was nearly over 3 hours, and that took about half a day to upload because of the size of the file. So I won't be streaming that one tonight, but I will be doing this one now from Oxford to Paddington, and then my scenario, which is from Bristol Parkway to Hereford via Newport as an ECS service. Alright, so as soon as the game loads up, we will get the train set up. With the second scenario, I'll be driving without the hub, as I am familiar with the route from Bristol to Hereford. Yeah, I am familiar with speed restrictions, signals, but this one I am still learning. From Paddington to Reading I can manage it, but not from Oxford, because I haven't really driven much between Oxford and London. I did on the old rail simulator when that first came out, which was Reading to Oxford. Done that one a load of times, but I haven't done it since. We're talking rail simulators going back 2000s, in the 2000s area. Don't know the exact date, but it is around that area. Kind of I think Railworks came out 2011, I think it was, or 2010, one of them. But we'll get there. If anybody is in the chat that knows the exact date, please drop it in. And if you're new to watching this channel and you like what we do, please like and subscribe below to see more of us. My team will be doing live streams on the channel soon as one of them gets his computer fixed. Also, to let you know, my best friend Dan Bond is one of the moderators. You won't see him, but he is actually in watching the chat tonight and everything. So, all friendly please, guys. Alright, so just wait for it to load up. It does take a while. Fingers crossed it don't crash. And I've got all the assets. That's the main thing. Right, that's the phone switched off now, so nobody will be getting hold of me. Nothing like when I'm trying to stream and somebody messaging me on the phone. That is the annoying part. This route you can probably see in the background, the latest one has just come out. I will be looking to get that eventually. Right, so here we go. Alright, so this is the outside. We're driving 003 today. Let's jump in the cab. Let's put the master key in the box.
TPWF and AWF operational.
Alright, so let's put DS that's on. Headlights. Yep, we want dim. Right. Right, let's make our way into Oxford. Now let's put the speed monitor on. The only good thing about this actual speed monitor, it does come in very handy because you know you're not going to overspeed. It is cheating, but I find it now and again does come in very handy for when you're on trying to keep to a certain level of speed, entering sidings or crossing over. It comes in handy for that. Or if my hand does get a little bit cramped from the controller, it does come in handy for that. So we're just coasting lovely now into platform 1 of Oxford. And we have a 66 Freightliner just passing us. And we have a 168 on his way to London Marylebone. All the 3 cars. Right, so he's probably going to get the green light once we arrive. Been to the station a couple of times, quite a nice station, but not very busy on traffic. Get the odd freight going through there now and again, but not that much. I think we're going to be stopping by this bench. Well, we are early anyway, not supposed to be here till 57. I think we'll stop right by here. Train neutral. Right, well the doors are open, doesn't look like any... Hang on, we're up there, we only had a green light yet. That is strange. I guess we'll read out 57 and following the scenario rules properly, everything's installed. We stopped in the right place. Oh, wait till 57 and just open the doors again, see if the scenario's caught up with it. If not, the scenario is broke. Right, so am I missing something? Let's get this one a minute. Right, so we're supposed well, I'm going to restart this a minute because something's gone wrong. And it didn't do this earlier when I played it, so we'll just restart from the beginning now. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, I knew it. Right, this does happen on Train Sim now and again. And those notifications shouldn't be bloody coming up. There's me swearing in, so it's right, reload Train Sim. If not, we'll just move on to my scenario. And I'll just throw in another one up towards the end. Or something different. No, I shouldn't have any brands on camera, but never mind. Right, let's go back on the Train Sim. Oh, the game stream's back on, so we'll just do this way now so it loads up. Does annoy me now and again because it likes to take its time sometimes. Sometimes I can go straight on in, I'm straight in, straight out on the game. Other times, egg timer, get some nerves. Right, let's go back to standard. Right, so this is what it started Right, so it doesn't look like we leave the siding straight away, so it's just restarted again. Might be me jumping the gun a bit too quick again. I do that now and again with some of the scenarios. But this route is definitely something I might have to invest in next year, in 2022, maybe. There's a couple of videos out there, but I'm gonna have a quick look at them first. But the thing is, for me, I'll go and buy a route, play it for about 3 or 4 times, don't play it again. It's like I got a couple of other London routes. I haven't played them for years. I just like my favourite routes, which is basically these type. Right, just get in the cab. I'm gonna pause that a minute. So go on, drive here. You need turn back sidings outside of Oxford. Aboard 800 You'll take 1 Papa 24 1101 departing from Oxford to Paddington. Right, so we are basically I think the briefing once at Oxford. Get your train and grab for a 1101. Right. So I think we jumped it too quick. We didn't get the train set up properly. Right, so the briefing, so 10:25, and we go back to the north. Right, north side, and so we're supposed to leave. Right, so 10:59 says we're supposed to leave. So we got to arrive at Oxford at that time. Right. So I think we rushed a bit too quick. Please note you may not be able to release the doors at Oxford. This is a route issue and sadly results a scenario. Incomplete messages. If unable to release the doors, please wait. Right. So he has put in the brief that there is something wrong. Right. I set the train up properly now. Let's reset that. Now there's a warning.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Lovely. Let's put the on. Put the train to neutral. Because we ain't ready to go yet. Get that set up. Oh, that's the case. We can have a little look around the train now. Look at the passenger view again. Yep, very nice. Fortunately, we are sat backwards. What car is it for reference? Alright, just have a good look at this train then. I think it's the first time I've been able to have a good hard look. Right, it would help. We got the destinations working, so let's get them set up a minute. We want London, Paddington. There we go. That's all set up. Yeah, very nice. Doors. That's the is there? That's the emergency. Right, tidy. Nice. Of course, when they go on top of the train. That's the pantographs. Very nice. Right, so it said we are... Right, so let's depart then. Right. You know, we're a couple of seconds late departing, but right, better put that on. Right, it was on. And I will show you when we get to Reading, because we will switch them from diesel to electric, so you will see that in motion. Right, so we are actually arriving a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds late, but yeah, I don't think we'll stop all the way down, I think we'll stop halfway this time. Like I said, you've got the 168 going to London Marylebone. Right, 11:01 we are scheduled to depart from here. That'll do. Doors have opened, haven't they? No, they haven't. Right, a little bit further down the platform a minute. The doors opened earlier, I understand we won't open now. Alright, well we got the green anyway. That is strange, where the doors are not. Right, doors are closed and we are scheduled to leave. Briefing says 11:01. You know we've got guards on board now. Actually, I'm going to change it now, actually. Oh, bugger. Didn't mean to do that. Press the edit button. Back on the train. Right, I'm in control of the doors now. Right, so I'll take control of doors. I'll do the driver operates doors, so the card is on the train, but You can see on his panel now that I'm going to control the doors, so he gets to have a lovely ride back to Paddington without doing nothing. And I'll do all the work. Like they say, doors close at least 40 seconds before departure. Right, now we're off Didcot Parkway. Our next station call. Need to be there for... Oh no, we're not. Not Didcot. My apologies. Straight to Reading. Lovely. I'll turn that off in a minute. Right, we're finally on the move. I don't know if the original plans are on the network to electrify all the way up to Oxford. I'm not sure. It might be electrified now, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think they were going to be doing work on that. But it's been a while since I have been down to Oxford, so I don't know if they have or they haven't. Right, take the speed thing off, we don't need it anymore. It's always a bonus when you're going to Oxford. It's what's on these sidings. If you're a train spotter like me, yeah, there can be anything on there. I think the last time I was there, the Northern Bell was on there. And also the Duchess of Sunderland, which is parked on there. Right, so we're making our way. Next station call will be Reading in approximately 22 minutes from now. Yep, work's going on. Some wagons over there. Those are locals as well. Oh, there's a couple of 66s over there. Two colas. And then you got the trees. Yeah, 3 colas and a GBRF. Nice. There we go, guys. I wish we were calling it Didcot. It would be nice. Yeah, I just need to watch the speed. I've got that ready just in case I need it. That should be okay though. But the good thing about having that, if I didn't have the hub, I can actually use that as an indicator for speed on the line. That's another thing you could use it for as well. If you don't want to use it as cruise control, you could use it just to remind you what the speed limit is in that area. Coasting now for a bit. Keep it at notch 1. Nice little run it is from Oxford to Didcot. Nice run. Now there's the Ranger. I think that's going to Manchester Piccadilly. I think that goes via Oxford. Or no, it wouldn't be Bournemouth. Good. Like to see. Yeah, the game does play up now and again where it'll do like a little bit of jumpiness. I don't know what causes it. Graphics card settings have been changed and it only seems to be on certain routes. I've got a lot of assets in. So if it does jump a little bit in between, I do apologise for that, but something that's not in my control. Just the grandparents on a little bit of a moan. I'm saying we got to be here for 24, but it's saying we're going to be here for 22, so yeah, like I said, the little thing down there that says ETA, that will sometimes work, and sometimes it won't. We just passed a 166, which is the local shuttle service. Operated also by GWR, which runs between Oxford and Didcot Parkway. I think they're every half an hour, and we're speeding already. Remind myself there's 70 coming up. I look at it a bit too quick, can't it? Yeah, we got ages to break. Yep, here we go, number 1 coming up. Didn't last long, which is good. Coast. Oh yeah, barriers down, the cars go straight through. Obviously that needs repairing. And now the AWS sound is not coming through. Yeah, this what happens now when I get on certain routes. Is I get this. That's working that time. Right, that's one single yellow, so the next one could be a red. Unless are we crossing over? Yep. Yeah, we're crossing over onto the main. Because if we go over towards that way, we're going towards Didcot. There we go. Big one then. Yeah, so we're going towards Didcot Parkway, we go straight to there. Where we are now is, I believe, that little bit of section, yeah, where the trees are now, that is where Didcot Rail Centre is. Yeah, because there's the one platform. Hang on, I forgot the brakes are on. I'm not sure if we got a red. Yeah, so that is Didcot Rail Centre. A very nice place to go to. Do recommend it. If you've got kids, they would love it there as well. There's lots to do there. And the good thing about that is you just got off a Didcot train station, just walk down the platform, straight to the end of the station, up the steps, and you come into the place. And there's your little station where, in one way, when you're in Didcot Rail Centre, it is sometimes worth paying to go in there, because there is no trains running. You can actually just stand on that platform and watch. Right, so we have a green. Because the amount of times I've been there and I've seen a couple of express trains just shoot straight up here, that'd be a good video. Alright, so we're just going through Didcot now, which is actually electrified, so we could I think I can switch to electric while I'm driving. Let's have a look outside the train a minute. Yep, switching to electric from diesel. And now we're on electric power. So we just switched basically from the diesel engine onto electric. Just like that. So now we're running on electric power, not diesel anymore. This is where the speed is going to go up very quick. Right, straight on the up fast. Brilliant. Oh, and we've got some missing textures here to the wagons. I think I'll just trigger the AMP. Yep. Let me just trigger the EMP. Can we do a stop? Happens now and again. Should have stayed in the cab. Oh, we have a 387 approaching. Very nice to see. Love a 387. Alright, let's crank up the power and make our way to Reading. Okay, after that little incident, now we're going to be 45 seconds late. Or 46. Next speed increase, down to 120 instead of 125. 51 seconds late now. And I'll pull up now. Yeah, I know it's going down to 120. Thanks to the warning. About 10 minutes, 10 miles away from Reading. Coming at 120 at a minute. Cheers, Lou. Thanks for the like. Miles away, so not far now from Reading. Service going to Bristol Temple Meads via Bath Spa. Next IET we should see should be the Swansea service. 6 miles away. Oh, another freight. Looks like we have a GBRF. Oh, speeding. Okay, 5 miles away from Reading, and we're going to currently be 18 seconds late. Another Ranger on his way up to Oxford. start braking now because we'll be on the approach to Reading. Station should pop up on the map in a minute. It goes to 60, so we're not far. Just to remind me, it's 60. If anyone asks the reason why I'm sounding horns going past the platform, is you don't know how many people on the platform and how fast these trains come through the platform around that area. You would be quite shocked. Because I've been on Didcot Parkway, I've been on Didcot Parkway and stood on platforms 3 and 4, and when it comes over the message that the next train approaching is not scheduled to stop, please stand back from the edge of the platform as the approaching train does not stop, you would be surprised how fast they go through there, and if you're really close, it could suck you under. I've been about 6 foot away from the yellow line, just sat on a bench, and you can feel the draft as they're going through the platform. It might be only about 3 or 4 seconds they're there, going through the station, but you'd be surprised how powerful the wind is. And the suction. Right, so there's actually a change to come in to Reading, and we have some stock in the depot. Of course, there's too many assets in the game now, too many textures for the map to load up, that's why it is struggling a bit. Can I have a frame rate message now? Too many textures and assets in this area. Let's acknowledge that. It's nice we've got a touchscreen on this side. Right, so platform 10 of Reading is our next station call. We're then calling in at Slough and then London Panton, if I'm correct. Yep. Due into London Panton at 11:58. There's the next Swansea service. And we'll just coast into this platform at this speed. We are currently 14 seconds late. Let's bring it down. And we have a red. There's the next service to Cardiff Central, now approaching on the opposite platform. Because the service going towards Swansea, I think coming at the minute doesn't stop at Didcot, but I think the one to Cardiff Central does. It might be the other way around. It might be this one don't stop at Didcot. So how long are we ready for? 5 minutes. So a 5-minute wait here. Put the train in neutral so we don't get the alarm going off. I think we'll have a sit in the passenger cab for a minute. Might actually do the takeoff. So what I might do is when we leave, I might actually video a little bit in here so you can actually hear the sounds. And then you can tell me if it actually sounds exactly like the original ones, which I think it does. Sounds like we have another one coming in then. Reading is quite busy. Yeah, 387 coming in, followed by a 166. Of course, over here we have the usual Great Western Railway service going, I think, towards Guildford and all. And then you've got the South West Railways that go to London Waterloo. They go from here. You do have the Voyagers, and then towards the top of the platform you do have the usual service from Reading to Basingstoke. And we have a HST approaching. Also, well, that could be going towards Paynton, Exeter St David's, via Reading West and Newbury. Or it could be ECS. A Freightliner and another IET approaching. That could be this could be the Cheltenham Spa one. London Ponte to Cheltenham Spa via the Golden Line. Alright, so we should be scheduled for departure in a minute. Depend what direction he's going in. Yep, we have a yellow. 2 seconds. Just turn my Google Hub off because it likes to hear my conversations now and again. Right then. Please note you may have to press tab on signal and Maidenhead. Lovely. Right. The most important part now. Does it actually sound like it? A bit strange. Right, doors are interlocked. Lovely. Yep, sounds exactly like the real ones do. I'm sure we'll make 95 before we get to 60. Yep, clear. 95. Next stop is Slough. Not sure who near Maidenhead yet. No, it might need to, might not. We'll probably catch up with the freight in a minute if he's gone this way. We won't catch up with the 166. So he's probably going to be in front of me. First yawn of the day. up with the freight. 387. Working one of the local services from London Paddington to Reading at all stations called, and sometimes up to Didcot. There's an extra IUT service to push 10 minutes. We're currently a little early. So there's a red, so we might just be catching up with the Freeliner. Oh. I think gas him in the distance. If there's no signal. Yep, road speed end. I don't know why road speed, the maximum speed is 125 with this thing. Yep, we've caught up with the freight. The race is on. Down a bit. Now we double or single? Double. Good. Single must be the next one. And we're close to that. No, 387 on the way up. Single or double? Looks like another double. Single, double. And this is what happens now and again with a train sim. Does like to just freeze for a couple of seconds like that. Permission to pass danger signal. So we must be at Middlehead now, so we have got authorization to go through a signal. Alright, so we have permission, but I got a feeling the next one is going to be red. Busy with freight today. Yeah, very busy with freight. I'm shocked. Right, I know we're only 5 miles away from Slough, but what have we got? Yep, green. Back to full power. Right, not far from Slough. And then it's a nice run straight to Ponte. No stops. Green. Yep, we go green. Okay, better start slowing down or we're going to overshoot the platform at Slough. Must be workers in the area. I keep an eye out for them. As you never know where they're going to be working. Yeah, we're bang on time. I used to love going to London Paddington from Newport on them ones. Oh, it was absolutely lovely going to HSTs. It's a shame that they don't anymore. I reckon if they were stuck, I reckon they could put one of them on there. I'll tell you what, I'd definitely be to go back to London to ride on that. Nice little ride back to London on the HST, the old 43. Definitely would do that. Right, slowly on the approach to Slough now. So we're currently on time. Just a couple of seconds early. The way it's going with this game, freezing all the time. Yep, I think we're going to be a little bit late. Because I've never seen it do this before. In a while. Right, so one of these buildings on this side is where rail cams is, or was. So one of those buildings over there, I think it's the end one. Yeah, they were good cameras, they were. Yep, we're going to overshoot the platform. Or we're going to stop just in time. Yep, we've overshot. How much by? Sorry folks. So we open the doors properly. Certain doors should open now. Lovely. Oh, the old yellow on the front. Very nice. Right, now we can close the doors properly. Next station call, London Paddington. All the way there without stopping now. Brilliant. Should be there in approximately 13 minutes. If the game doesn't crash. Touch wood it don't. Because you never know with this game. I won't do my other scenario with this train yet. I might do one. Might do a DMU actually on the next one. Just so we can break it up a little bit. So the plan was to do 2 scenarios tonight, but I am a little bit early, and I don't want to do too many. I don't want to do a whole stream of just this train. I will be doing, like I said, my scenario. Or I might do that another night. I might just do one freight now and one other passenger service. But it won't be on the same route. See how it goes after this, if I can find a nice one. Might even do Chat Moss. Don't know yet. See how it goes. Yep, it is playing up tonight. There's gotta be an issue. There's gotta be something to fix it. freight. More construction work again. We're just going under the low box tunnel, which takes a line up towards Heathrow Airport. Game is playing up tonight. What we got on here? Yep. Right. Heathrow Express services. Another freight there. First time out of the scenario with a lot of freight in. Very surprised. Exactly 10 miles away from London. TFL rail. Nice to see them out. Hizzy fit number 20. Trains Bar Island channel. Hello, how are we doing? Pull that one off then. Let's bring it down. Let's put that on so it choose 100. Junction. Wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 666 is parked up. Nice. No 59s out. Let's cruise at 95. 3.8 miles away from Paddington. And then we're going to take a little break when we get to Paddington. Oh, 2 IETs over there. Oh, 3 actually. TFL and Gatwick over there. Oh, very nice. Oh, there is no white one. Very nice. .166 leaving. Are we going to be under 50 or are we going to have to break ourselves? Yeah, we're going to have to. Or are we going to be able to? Let's give it a little help. Brilliant. It looks like a 387, either looks like it's waiting to go in or it's waiting, no, it's waiting to go out. Or is, no, actually, nope, he's waiting to go in. We're scheduled for platform 9. Is he fit? 22. Sounds like my favourite train over there then. The S7. The underground stock. Alright, so we're bang on time for getting into Paddington. Yep, there's the next Heathrow Express. I thought it was an S7. Let's see one over there. I used the prototype one, not the original one. Oh, how boring. How boring indeed. I think I'm going to have to edit that and put the real one in. We're coming in too fast. Now he's already used that train once, and he's already there again. I don't know. Slow it down, we're going to be the ramps, boys. Okay, you got a Great Western 166 over there with TFL rail. Right. Bring it to a gentle stop. Let's see about. Oh, I don't mind, we're a couple of seconds late trying to park up. Oop. Right, stop counting. Yeah, scenario was incomplete. Because I was like, at the start of the scenario, it didn't work from Oxford. God, excuse me, Ed. Needed that. Yeah, so apart from that, good scenario. Route did jump a little bit in between, so something I might have to look into and maybe try and find out why that's happened. But I think it could be because this particular route there's too many assets, and like I said, the scenario could be broke. Right, so I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back with another scenario. So give me 4 minutes, guys, and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Right then guys, I'm back. So I'm just going to get another scenario loaded up. I just tried two other ones I did plan to do, and they haven't loaded up, so I'm missing some assets for them. So I will find another one. Just give me 2 minutes. I've got that many routes to choose from, it's hard to judge which train to drive. I haven't done across city in a while. No, it's too long on that one. So I've just done Oxford to Paddington, so I want to do something different. South London to Brighton? Nope. I got that many routes to choose from. It's some of the ones I haven't played on in ages, and I'm always stuck for choice what to drive half the time. You know, there's a lot of trains out there I love to drive, and there's a lot of routes I love to drive on, but can't do them all. I'm not going to drive from Reading, you know, just past Reading. Let's have a look at the Riviera line. I haven't done that in a while. I don't want to drive a class 50 if I can help it. Oh, we could do. We haven't done a 50 in ages. Between Newton Abbot and next St David's in July. That's 1989, so that's quite old. I won't do that one. Cambridge to Peterborough. Any small ones on there? No, I need to, when I get 5 minutes, is to try and update my library. Nope. Oh, but these are too long. Nice 158 would be nice. Let's have a look at the Midland Main Line. Oh, we'll do a 156. I'll do a nice little 35-minute scenario, do a special shuttle service from Chesterfield to the Roundhouse. Where's that one gone? Yeah, Bower Hill. Right, we'll do this one if it loads. So I'll give you the game screen as soon as it loads up, because some of the routes and the scenarios I want to do is saying I haven't got the correct stock. But with this being just trains, one, I should have all the assets, but fingers crossed. I don't want to be searching for them tonight. So if I can do this one now, we'll do that one. And then we'll take a little break, and then I'll do my scenario which I created. So I'm not sure if I've still got the work in progress sign, but I'll have a double check to make sure. If not, I'll quickly add it. I don't want to showcase the scenario and then people saying, well, is it out, is it out, is it out? By putting the work in progress symbol on there, they'll look at it and thinking, oh, it's coming soon. I think I did an offline video of it, but I didn't put the work in progress excuse me, logo on it. But I did specify in the description that it was a work in progress. As soon as it loads up, I will give you the game screen. So I'll just turn the desktop audio off for just a minute, so it's just you can only hear me. So fingers crossed this works. I know I just said that a minute ago, but it's hard to know what to talk about on stream, as I'm still quite new to get into this. Offline videos, perfect. So all I gotta do is just do the introduction, start driving, introduction at the end of the video, and that's it. But doing live streams, it's at the minute there's only one person watching at the minute, so it's really hard not what to talk about. Right, game screen. We have a working scenario. So good morning, driver. You are in charge of this class 156405 for a special shuttle service to get passengers to and from Bower Hill for the model railway event. You will run between the Roundhouse, Halt, and Chesterfield. Please check all points work around your yard before departing. There is a as these require manual operation, you will depart at 0955. Please set up your cab and allow passengers to board. So like I said, I do struggle with reading now and again, and I try my best to read the briefs. Alright, so unpause it. Now what side are we on? Lovely. Right, so we go to the usual sugar, go to there, set the points. Oh. This will be fun. Right, the points are manual. Well, the brakes are on the keyboard, not this. Right, so the 156 is not responding to the door panel. Right, this is something I have to send over to Dan now as well. I don't think this is an AP 156. I think it's just the bog standard one. like I said, we gotta reset the points. I'll keep it notch 1 a minute while we have a quick look to make sure. So we need to stop at this location in a minute, so we'll stay at low speed. Okay, you're clear to proceed the main line. Nice job, the AWS working again. I do love the sound of these 156s. What's that going? No, I can have something different now. Alright, so we have to stop by here now, we're saying. Let's bring it to a gentle stop. 3, 2, 1. Probably got permission to enter the main line now. Please change ends. That's strange. This is a very strange scenario. First overspeed in the 156 today. Oh, we're clear to 60, but we're not going to be doing 60. Because we'll be stopping again in a minute. Just want to get there a bit quicker, I think. Alright, I can see where we're going to be. We've got to switch tracks again. Please change ends, probably. Yep. Our next station stop is Chesterfield in approximately 3 miles. Right. Bit of power. Oh, mommy. Now it's getting taught in my room now. Sorry guys, I just didn't realise the desktop audio wasn't on. That's a mistake. It's just been recording in silence. Forgot to turn that off. Work in progress. Lovely. At least I got that set up ready for the next video. Right, 2.2 miles away from Chesterfield. It's changing ends again. And 60. Crossing over, so let's bring it down to 20. Great wheel slip. Put sander on. And Chesterfield is just over there. Right, so we'll pick up passengers and then make our way back then. Back to Bower Hill Roundhouse. Heritage Railway. Let's bring it to a stop. No. I don't know why that is not working again. It didn't work with the 150/2 the other day, and now it's not working with the 156. So either the AP packs might need updating, or this thing needs updating. I don't know, I'm going to look into it after I finish the stream. Okay, your next service will be 2017. Right, well, we can't use that because we haven't got one. Oh, see, he's under trooper now. Sander. Right, let's get going. Should be okay now for no a wheel slip. Make sure we got the track and all set. I didn't remember if we had to do it that way. Alright, so that's all set. So I think it's just a manual point, so we have to inside here. So we set it ready. Open it. Enjoy the speed we got before we gotta bring it down. We'll coast all the way now. Luckily we haven't got an ETA we gotta be there by. Luckily it's just when we get there. Single, double. Single. That's fine, we'll just coast all the way now. Send a message down a minute from TS controllers. Sorry guys, just had to send a quick screenshot of the actual train I'm using to Dan at TS Controllers. I sent him a little video the last time I was doing it when I was driving the class 156, and I had exactly the same issue where I could not use this little bit on here. I have updated all the AP packs, everything is all up to date, but I just don't understand why. I'm going to try with the 158 in a bit. If the 158 is still doing it as well, then the only thing for me to do is to scrap all the AP and start from fresh. Delete everything from AP, delete it all, and then reinstall it bit by bit. And if it still does it, uninstall all this software. And I still got the original software, so we'll probably install that and then have to do the update. So yeah, I will hopefully get it fixed for next time, because I do like driving the units, but if I physically can't drive them because of this, that's not going to stop me. I just have to not use this and just use the keyboard and turn this camera off. So why haven't we got power? Sync Rail, good evening. How are we doing? Right, we gotta stop here, so I think we'll stop close to the signal. I gotta stop right by here. Well, tell me I gotta stop here. Right, we have it. Turn them off, it's too bright. Right. I swear, it's not my best driving skills tonight. So we gotta stop. So we haven't got to stop here, we gotta stop now. Right, the main junction. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, I bet you. When it wants to work, it wants to work. At the minute, I can't use any of these on this particular train. I don't know why. But I have sent a message over to Dan from TS Controllers, and hopefully he can try and help me out. Right, so we are overspeeding. Better bring it down, because we are coming into a 10 mile an hour now. Don't want to get carried away on speed, because something I do like doing. Put the sand on so we don't slide. Right. We're definitely going to be able to speed in a second, so slow it down, lovely. Under 10. If we can try and keep it under 10. You gonna look at me or not? Right, so let's just nip outside a minute and make sure we stop in the right place this time. Expect we've got to change ends again. Change ends and go to head to roundhouse, head to. That's all set. Right, so we go to number 2, is it? Yeah, so we're all route is all set up. Right. Right, a little bit of power. Let's get going. Right, now we got the revs. And I got carried away then. Did a world of his own. Yeah, up to 20 miles an hour, so you can bring the train in a little bit faster, but there's no point because the platform is just ahead. There they are, we all their cameras ready. If not, many of them want to take a picture of a class 156. Right, so we are approaching the station now, where this scenario ends, and then we'll move on to the other scenario which I created, which is still a work in progress. That is coming up next. ECS from Bristol Parkway to Hereford via Newport. Let's go on the outside, make sure we stop in the right place. So do we... take that out because we don't need it anymore. Not for a minute or two. Right, so that scenario is complete from Just Trains. Right then, so it's going to give you the lowdown. I've speeded a couple of times, but yep, we'll do it. Right, so I'm just going to load up my scenario now a second, so I'm going to make sure the work in progress logo comes on in a minute. Just gotta find it first now. Like I said, I got that many routes on here, it's hard to know where it is. No, page 1, page 6. Right, so which one was it? Is it? Well, that's the one we done last time, so it must be that one. 3 Papa 08. Yeah. Right, so this is now my scenario I've created with the new class 800 enhancement pack from Armstrong Powerhouse. We just done the first scenario with exactly the same train from Oxford to Paddington, but now we're doing the morning daily service that goes from Stoke Gibbey to Hereford. There's normally 2 trains in the morning, one about 4 o'clock, one about 5 o'clock. I think, looking at it, I think we are the second train going out. I think the first train is already gone. And I think we're the second leaving, so we are currently at, as we start the scenario, we are actually at Bristol Parkway, platform 4, and we're just waiting for departure. We go straight to Newport. We stop in Newport, I think, for about 6 to 7 minutes. Yep, and then we make our way to Hereford. So I will be taking the hub off for this, as I know this route in the back of my head. Right, so we know this is going to work on this one. Noise default. Switch to diesel mode.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Now it's going back to electric mode, so we need to go back to diesel. The engine's on. Lovely. Right, I'm going to have to restart it because something's gone wrong again. Like I said, it is still a work in progress, so there is a couple of bugs and issues still going on. So right, it seems to be working now.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Right, so it's working again now. So, like I said, it's still a work in progress. There's still a couple of bugs, as you've just seen there, with the train crawling. So, I'm in the process of trying to fix them. But hopefully I will get them fixed eventually. So in diesel mode, activate that, lovely. Right, we're clear to go. Nice if we can get the GRSM working on here. Hopefully that might come out in a later patch. Right, so our next station, well, we won't be stopping any stations. We'll be arriving in Newport now in approximately 20 minutes. like I said, there's a little bit of a wait at Newport. Before then we're clear to go up the marches to Hereford, ready to form the second service to London Paddington from Hereford. And hopefully, eventually, one day, somebody will do some editing to this route and actually put the IEP depot there. Which will be good then, because I can then restart that scenario from the depot to make our way into the platform and then back out. So, hopefully somebody will develop that and put the actual depot there, which would be nice, driving in and out. Right, so we're not far now from Patchway. I'm only using the speed tracker at the minute, so I can control the speed until we get onto the high speed lines and take it off then. I'll probably use it for the 7 tunnel. Alright, take it off now. I'm now in control. The line speed goes up to 90 now. Okay, come around the corner slowly and got lights on, ready for the tunnel. Off we go. Cone speed 90, so I'm going to use this as just an indicator for me, just to remind me it is 90. That's the only thing this screen does come in handy for. It'd be nice when I can actually drive through this way on electric, will be nice. Can we do in 70? Lights off for me, we don't need them on until we go to the 7th tunnel. There's 40 for the loop line. Won't be long before we go down to a 75 in a minute. Let's get that ready for the 7th tunnel. We're not that far from entering the tunnel now. Minute or two. Let's bring it down gently. Give the passengers a smooth ride. 75. I put this on just going through the tunnel so I can give my hand a little break because it is hurts in a minute, and plus I want a drink. Right. Does come in handy now and again, like I said, to have this control. One, you might want a quick drink. And, you know, it's like you're trying to have a drink and then pressing all the buttons, or your phone might ring. But I've got my phone switched off, so nobody will be able to get hold of me. Oh, it's quite nice actually. Only 4% for me. There's no approaching parkway where... Okay, Rugby the Barry Docks is above the tunnel. Just checking, make sure some of the AI trains are actually coming through. Okay, so we've got $1.14, Cardiff to Taunton, lovely. Oh yeah, lovely. Neighbours. Nope. Oh, sorry. Right, there's the warnings. Right, now we're going to be going uphill now. Back into full. Like I said, as soon as this scenario is complete and all the bugs have been worked out, it will be available to download on the website at Chris's Gaming channel. Details should pop up in the description. I might get Dan to have a quick look at that for me, see if he can copy and paste it in. Or I'll do it in a second. And if you do like the channel, please like and subscribe to see more contents, as there are a couple of offline videos scheduled to go up this week. Let's pop that in the description a minute. Okay, Dan has received it, which is good. Hopefully I can get the this fixed for the 156 and the 150. Let's see, one more. Anyway, I'm gonna go off then. Yeah, as you can hear the 66 above me. Hopefully there will be a patch to actually get that blocked out eventually. What's that looking for? Nope, don't want Europe. Nope, I don't want to do that. Let's bring it down. We've got 70 just crossing over from 7 Tunnel. Keep a notch 2 a minute just to get a bit more power. Right, I don't know why that's not coming through. I'll get that look when we get to Newport. I'll get that looked into, get that or in the chat. Right, full power again. Losing power now. Sync rail. Thank you for following, mate. Have I lost power altogether now? No. Should be cleared in 90 in a minute. And then 75 just outside of Lambourne, 40 by East Dusk, and then 30 on the approach into Newport, and then 20 onto platform 1. So it should be clear at 90 just around this next corner. Anyway, now it should be clear for 90. Clear the 90. And if there is any other scenarios, rolling stock and routes you want to see, just give us a message on our Facebook page. Me and my team will see what we can sort out for another stream, or any particular offline videos you want to see. Just drop us a message and we'll see what we can sort out. We don't just play Train Simulator, we play Euro Truck Simulator 2, Omni 2, Bus Simulator. We did try Star Wars the other night, but we had a couple of frame rate issues. We do play House Flipper, and next year we are bringing The Sims 3 back to stream, and possibly The Sims 4. So just keep checking the channel on Facebook for updates of when these games will be streamed or recorded, as my admin team are working as fast as they can to get it all out. Right, so we're now just passing Lambourne. So let's bring it down now to 75, as we're not far from the 75. Let's just run on the 75. Bang on 70. Also, just let you know, guys, that my mate Dan Bond is in the chat as well. He is one of my moderators, so he can see you, but you can't see him. So he is there just to watch and monitor the chat. Make sure that there are no bad posts going up. Also, Dan, if you are listening now, can you do me a favour? can you take some notes down for the scenario for me? More AI trains needed in this area. Basically going in and out of Lambourne. Can you put that note down for me? And pass it on to Dexter. And ask Dexter to work his magic for me. Alright, so we got speed decreasing out to 75 coming up soon, and then we go down to 40, and I said then 30 on the approach to Newport, and then 20 onto platform 1. There is one faulty signal in this scenario, which did catch me out when I'd done a recording of it the other day, so it might catch me out again today, but I'm hoping it don't. Right, let's bring it down to 50. Even though we're now in the 75 area, it won't be long before we'll be going down to 40, so it's nice to just get a little head start. Also as well, Dan, can you see about getting the chat on the screen as well? I can see it on my side, but it's not showing on the game screen, so if you can put that for a note for either John or Joe to have a look up for me, much appreciated. Let's bring the train up a little bit now, we've just lost a little bit of speed. Bring up to 40. Coast. And now we're on approach into Newport, my home station. Just bring it to a stop. Just a little bit more closer. Perfect. Supposed to be here at 23 minutes past and we're early. Okay, important message. Okay, driver, please shut down the cab and make your way to the back of the train, set the train, and I wait. And then make your way to Hereford. Right. Let's get rid of that. Take everything off. Headlights are set. Lovely.
TPWF and AWF operational.
Lovely. We'll put the safety system isolator on in a minute. So I'm just going to put the home screen back on a minute, so I can just quickly go onto the desktop. I'm going to mute the sound, so just remind me to put it back on in a second. Hopefully the game don't crash while I'm doing this. It has been well known to do it. Let's just bring the streaming software back up on that screen. Let's go to there, so I type this in. Give it a game screen a minute. Oh, I've got an itchy eye as well at the same time, which don't help. S-I-T-E. Sorry about that, guys. I think it's this website. Let me just have a quick check in a minute. But we're still waiting at Newport. Okay, we got 175 approaching, which is the service is going to be in front of us when we make our way to Hereford. Yeah, so chrisisgamingchannel.com, that's right. Okay guys, so all the details are now in the chat. And merchandise is also available from Steam Labs. even though we're told we can now go to Hereford, we've got to wait for the road. So while we're here a second, I'm just gonna nip off for a quick PMP, and I'll be right back. So I'll keep the game screen running while I disappear, but I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back, guys. So, current situation, we are still here. So he's now just left 1 Whiskey 10 to Holyhead. The freight is on his way. Manchester to Cardiff is on the way, and service going to Taunton is waiting for departure. Right, just have a quick look outside the train a minute, make sure it's all set up ready. Right, so we need to put down to not in service. And as we get close to Hereford, we will change the boards ready. Right, that's fine. Just double check the rear of the train. Right. That's all set up ready. Just gotta wait for departure now. That's all set up ready for when the guard joins the train at Hereford. Because really speaking, what this service normally does in the morning, from two other train spots I've known, is the driver drives the train up to Newport. Sometimes some of the staff will get on at Bristol, but then there's other members of staff which will join the train normally at Newport, which is normally the catering service, because it has been known for some of the Great Western Railway catering staff to restock up or collect their trolley in the morning from Newport, ready for when they get to Hereford to start the service. Because with the old HSTs, you had the buffet car, so everything was on there. But no, the new one now is a trolley service all the way through. That's the only thing I liked about the HSTs. You had that buffet car, and you could, if you wanted to, you didn't have to go and sit down. You could always stand in the corner there with those lovely long windows, especially when you're going past sidings. Right, let's just have a quick update now. 1 Victor 1-1 is just on the approach, and our freight train now is passing East Usk sidings, or they say Usk sidings, but we call it East Usk. Right, so we'll activate that one. So the red panel's now gone out, so we now have that on. We're not going to use the speed indicator. We're just going to drive manual. So the 175 might show, but now again I do find when I'm playing this game is you'll see like an invisible train come towards you until you go out the cab and zoom on it. You'll see it. Yep, there he is on the approach. He's not going to platform 2, is he? Yep, he's going to platform 2. Because in the current other version I made, he is scheduled to go to platform 4. So I think as soon as the freight is scheduled, he passes through, I think we will be clear. No. Taunton train has priority over me. What a shame. Yep. Oh, it looks like you didn't stop in the correct place. .175's on his way now to Cardiff. And here comes our 66 from Rugby to Barry Docks. Right, so once he passes a certain signal, we should be clear to proceed. There we go, we have the road. Off we go. Right, so we're now branching off from the main line onto the marshes. So we're just passing Maindy now, Maindy North Junction. Either Maindy North or Maindy East, I always get confused which one is which. Right, so we still have a 20 miles an hour speed limit up until as we cross over the River Usk. Then we go up to 40. Like I said, playing this route now, the frame rates are perfect. There's no hizzy fits. It seems to be on the bigger routes, and if you've got loads of AI in it as well, that will sometimes slow it down, but I'm just amazed it's actually working fine with no problems. Because last time I'd done this I had a little bit of freeziness. Right, so we're clear to 40 now. We're just about to cross over the River Usk and then pop in through Cullinan, where one possibility this was a current design for a new station in Cullinan. Just about to approach it now on the straight. That was one option, to have a station there. Unfortunately, nope, that's not happened, which I'm a bit gutted, because you've got Home Farm over this side now, where basically the residents of Home Farm could have got a train in towards Newport and Cardiff and Swansea, Tenby, jumped on local service. The people on this other side could get a train as well, especially on rugby days, because people could go around Cullinan drinking and then make their way to the station, jump on the train to go to Cardiff, instead of going down earlier or trying to make their way to Newport. But as you can see, there's a change in the weather now. We've gone from a lovely clear morning now to a foggy morning. So we're now passing the old site of Cullinan Railway Station, back in the 40s and 50s. Which is a shame to not actually see a station there anymore. Some of the original buildings from the station do still exist, which are now owned by a couple of businesses. Alright, so we're coming up to 60 now, which is now the speed limit. And now we're clear to 70 to go through Ponte. And we're now currently coming up to where I do my train spotting in Ponte, which is by another railway station, which is the old Ponte railway station. And Ponte railway station was just by here, and that opened in 1944, I think. I have got the dates on a photo on my wall. But another good railway station. If they could have kept it open, it still would have served the area. So we currently have a line speed of 70 as we gradually make our way to Cwmbran. The railway station Cwmbran is actually still operational. It's had 2 facelifts since I've been around there, but I can eventually see Cwmbran having the automatic ticket barriers. We now got an 80 as we go under the dual carriageway, and on this side, as you just go under this bridge, is where Burton's Biscuits is, where they make the loveliest biscuits you can imagine. On this side now we have the boating lake of Lana. Another nice place to go for a walk. The only good thing about this road now is they've actually taken all the edges and the trees down, so you can actually see the railway line from there, which you never used to, only from that little bridge, and that used to be one of my other favourite spots. I know this line is quite quiet some days, like you have like 1 or 2 trains an hour, but then other days when they have the charters, and yeah, you can see a couple of charters. Sometimes we've had a double steam train, one going up, one going down, and some days you get a lot of freight coming down this line. Especially a rare treat now and again is they get the Tesco's train coming down from the Devonshire to Cardiff, which normally goes through Birmingham New Street, but then sometimes it goes via Crewe and comes down this way, which is lovely to see. Right, so we'll just be passing through Cwmbran railway station in a second, and we're now clear to 80. We are now passing through Cwmbran. Next station we'll be passing through in a couple of minutes will be Pontypool and New Inn. We're on the corner of approaching Pontypool New Inn. We have a speed restriction of 50. This is why I'm now cruising at 50. Ready to acknowledge the warning and proceed through it slowly. Even though the line is still 80, we're going to keep it 50 for now. As we are ECS, so really speaking, we are not a priority. We are just an empty coach train with no set timetable. We are just empty stock, so we can be early, we can be late. There's the warning for the 50. As it is quite a sharp turn. We're now passing under the dual carriageway. Let's bring it back up to 50 because we are climbing. We're in the 50 zone. Looks like we have a red signal ahead. Or is that for the loop? Oh, it's for the loop line. That's good. We're now clear to 85 as we exit the platform. Right, better slow down, we have a yellow signal. I think this is where either this is the faulty signal or we are maybe a little bit early as the current train is in front of us. So we don't want to be doing that. Yeah, we got it red. past a little mill. Right, we're now clear to 85. Alright, so we're back down to 80 now. As we got an 80 warning coming up. We're going from 85 back to 80. We're now in the 80 zone now. Sorry guys, I'm just a bit tired at the minute. Okay, next station we'll be passing through will be Abergavenny. This station actually still uses semaphore signals. You're probably wondering why you haven't seen any LED signals in the AWS. I think this section of line doesn't have it at the minute, because they still have the old semaphore signals. The Morton Low to East Usk, empty stock, hauled by a Class 70 Freightliner. No, we still got AWS. Now we're back up to 90 now. So we're nowhere near Abergavenny yet. I thought we were. Problem is when you got the fog, you just gotta try and guess where you are. There's the semaphores. So we're not far from Abergavenny now. Yeah, we're just passing through Abergavenny. Next station call after this will be Hereford, where this service will form the 0630 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington via Worcester. I believe the train calls in Conway, Ledbury, Great Malvern, Malvern Link, Worcester Foregate Street, Worcester Shrub Hill, Worcestershire Parkway, Oxford, Reading and London Paddington. If I'm wrong, please quote me in the chat. Alright, so while we're halfway in, I'm gonna get the nip outside the train for just 2 minutes so I can just change the boards to say London Paddington. Right, so that's all set up ready for when we approach Hereford. Oh, wrong button. I meant to change that for... Ready for the guard to operate the door. So I'm pretty sure I might have another red signal coming up. Can't take a chance. This visibility is quite bad. Try not to make too much noise because my household are in bed now. And I don't want to annoy them. Yep. Red. This is where I think this is where the faulty signal is. So I go a little bit closer. Or it could be the previous train in front of me is ahead. So I will contact the signalman in a minute to make sure it is safe to pass. Unless we pass the magnet and it gives me priority, which sometimes can happen. There we go. AY38. So the previous train must be in front of me. We can now go back up to line speed, which signal area like that between 30 and 40 until we pass a green, when we know we go back up to full power. Yep, we're back up to 90 now. And we're back down to 70. Yeah, we got a green, which is good. Yep, another 74. Back up to 80. And back up to 90. Happy days. Feeling tired, probably from all this driving. down to 75. Clear. Right, so we're not far now from Hereford. So let's bring it down now to 55. I did see the semaphore signal in red. I think that is a faulty signal on this route. Right, so we are now clear to 55 once we pass the sign, but we are under 55 at the minute. If I had the hub, it'd show me exactly where I am, but I know where I am. And it is a challenge now and again to drive a train without knowing where you are. This is why they call it driver knowledge. Let drivers know where they are and what speed they are and what milepost. That didn't want to work then. Right, so we're now on the approach to Hereford, where this ECS service will become the 0630 service to London Paddington via Worcester. Let's bring it down. Looks like we have a red ahead. Crawl up to the signal slowly. Okay, we have permission to pass the signal. And now we're arriving into Hereford. Scheduled to arrive on platform 3. There's the 170 from Birmingham Street. And here we are arriving at Hereford. We stop in between these lampposts. There we go. Right, so that's it for tonight's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This scenario will be available to download soon. Just need to do a couple more checks to make sure that everything's running fine, and once the team are happy we will get this out and everyone can download it and enjoy it. Like I said guys, once again thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to see more content, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Thanks for watching, bye for now.